Deputy Ellis is 4 minutes.
Minister, there is apparently unfair loading on car insurance for the elderly by insurance companies. Motor insurance rates have been rising rapidly for a number of years now. People are being loaded for different reasons, but the most annoying reason of all is where those insurance companies have increased substantially their insurance because of the age of people. It appears now that many elderly people are bearing the brunt of unreasonable car premium rises. People who are on pensions have limited incomes. I recently had a case of an elderly man whose insurance increased nearly 50% by €400 for no other reason than his age. Clearly, it doesn't pay to be elderly. These exorbitant car insurance increases will have a particular devastating effect for an elderly person living in a rural area who is dependent on a car to go to the doctors, go shopping or visit family. They are further in danger of being isolated from their community, and it will also impede their ability to do the most basic of things. This will have a real and serious effect on their mental well-being and their quality of life. The problem is not the elderly. They are proved to be safer drivers and less likely to drink and drive, take illegal drugs or speed. And statistics have shown that licence holders over the age of 60 represent a tiny percentage of those who have received penalty points. Can the Minister ensure that the needs of elderly people with regard to car insurance are taken into account by the Cost of Insurance Working Group? What steps are the working group going to take to end discrimination against the elderly? Will the working group also give consideration to the recommendation from the Joint Committee on Finance, Public Expenditure and Reform and Taoiseach's report on the rising costs of motor insurance, which recommended that insurance companies be compelled to inform the consumer whether they have taken into account the mandatory medical assessments for over 70s drivers, calculating insurance premium, and where insurance companies have disregarded medical assessments, they should clearly state the reason for doing so. Other research in Europe has shown that children in crashes where the grandparents are driving are at half the risk of injury as when their parents are driving. It is also more evident that if a person is driving an older person is driving a car that's 10 years or older, they're nearly hit with a double whammy from the point of view of overloading. I think this is really a serious issue. It affects particularly people in rural areas. Age Action Ireland has recognised this problem and has quoted a number of cases where this practice has taken place as far as they're aware, and they've named the different cases. So, Minister, I'm asking that you look at this issue and come back with some solutions or some method of dealing, or letting us know how you can deal with these insurance companies. Because it is a scandal that older people who have given so much service to this country are ending up being penalised when they get to a certain age.
Ministers, 4 minutes.